Crafty Chef Diamond here. Welcome to my crafting kitchen, and today I am sporting Minnie Mouse. This is some of the stuff that I would wear when I would go run Disney. I can't remember what year it was that I decided to dress up like Minnie Mouse, but these ears belong to my mother, and she let me permanently borrow them. And then I have my little running Minnie Mouse running sneaker. And then I had a custom apron made, and it's all pleated down at the bottom, but you won't be able to see that. Then you would wear, of course, your running jersey and some black running shorts. I actually did like the half capri type ones that are skin tight to you so you don't have any friction. And also then I went and I had the original New Balance always comes out every single year with a different Disney character. Well, that particular year was Minnie Mouse, so they were yellow, and I had sequin bows on. So you know when you have running shoes and you're an active runner all the time, those shoes you can only get 350 miles out of them. That's what I log. Once I hit 100 miles on those shoes, they go away. And what you can do, and if you are a runner, and I know there's a lot of followers that I have, my followers that follow me, they do run as well. You take those shoes to your local running store, and they will take those shoes and they will either refurbish them or they will take the rubber off the bottom, and then they make track. They use the rubber and they chew it all up, and it gets donated to schools to make running tracks. Any of your local parks, they will make running tracks, so you're not pounding your feet on the pavement. Because you can do a lot of damage with pounding. You would not believe the force of how much you pound when you're running, even though you're doing a pace. And you can hurt yourself. You can get stress fractures, and it just helps out. Or they grind up the rubber too from your shoes for gyms. You know, they make the gym mats and everything for gymnastics. So that's an idea for you guys, so you'll know. I do have a little bit of progress done today. Not much, because I've been quite busy, because I was very busy yesterday. So, yeah. Richard, I saw your video live. I don't know. I've never done live. You would have to teach me how to do that. Give me a date. I'll do the best I can. I think it's kind of exciting, and to have visitors to show their progress. Yeah, amazing. So amazing. Okay, without further ado, and also let me backtrack a little bit. Welcome everybody. I get kind of nervous sometimes. And in my last video, I kind of said that at the time I was, Tinkerbell was my fan. No, I'm sorry. I was so nervous. Tinkerbell's, I love Tinkerbell. I love Tinkerbell. I love anything about Disney. So I apologize for that. I was a little shaky, had a little bit of medication going on through me. So I made Tinkerbell sound like she was, I had her for a little while and then she went away, but she never went away. She's in my heart. She's sitting right here with me, and I'm going to share that. Guys, please share your memorabilia with us. You're a Disney fan. Some of us are doing we're big children. I'm a big kid. Share your Disney if you have some. And if you don't, that's cool. It doesn't matter. You know, another announcement, some chef notes that I'd like to make. Crafting Bling and Nails. Her name is Adrian. Adrian, I know that you are unable to get to your Mickey and Friends, but you know what? I know you're so excited about your candy series, but guess what? Hollywood Studios at Disney World, we have, it's called the something diner. There is a diner, okay? All your candy girls that you're doing goes with that diner. Hello, you're still in the Disney, my friend. So don't worry. You show everybody your beautiful candy girls, because we went there. Oh, it's the 50s diner. That's what it is. It's the 50s diner. And then they also have a drive-in diner, and you can get all those shakes, all those candies, all that ice cream. Girl, you keep doing those candy girls and milkshake girls and your series, because it does go with Disney. And like I said to everybody, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what picture you have. Share it with us. It doesn't have to be Disney. Disney is huge. It can be anything, you know. Animal Kingdom, you have any type of an animal from a zoo, a llama, anything really, Winnie the Pooh. There's just all kinds of stuff, guys. All right, so I've talked your ear off now, and that's just me. I can go on and I rant and rant. All right, so I'm going to drop you down below, and I'm going to show you my progress, and I'm going to share some Tinkerbell memorabilia with you. And I have so much, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do that. So yeah, and another thing too, like I showed you this is what we run in. Like I told you that my Bay Lake Towers is our home timeshare at Walt Disney World. So you basically start out wearing this. So when you start out with a Disney marathon, you're wearing trash bags because it's cold in the morning. You have to be out there. You start your journey at 2 o'clock in the morning because you have to eat. Then from there, you have to catch a Disney bus to get to Epcot. From Epcot, they make you walk at least 2 miles to get to your start. Then you have to get to your corral. Then you have to wait. The marathon doesn't start till 7 a.m. and they only release so many corrals at a time. So you're in a waiting game at that point, and you're standing still. You're trying to keep your muscles warm. You have trash bags all over you, or a lot of times I will get clothes from the thrift shop or clothes I want to get rid of, or blankets that I want to get rid of and stay warm. So when you start the marathon, you take all your garb off, you throw it to the side, and all those items go to homeless shelters. They help out the community with all the clothes that we throw off to the side. And then from there, you know, we all have, a lot of us dress up. And then by the time Bay Lake Towers is right next to Magic Kingdom. So once my family meets me at certain different points, and they'll take the monorail. Some of the monorail is closed because there's just so many people running. And the parks open at 10 a.m. So a lot of us have already gone through the castle at that point. So right at Bay Lake Towers, before I enter Magic Kingdom, then I would get rid of all of this, pass it off to my family. They give me energy bars, gels, whatever I need, you know, to make it to the next rest station. It's not really a rest station, it's a water station, but I carry everything on my back. I carry everything on my hips, so I don't spend any time at any of the stations that they have. I keep going because people stop, they stop right in front of you. And if you are a runner, and I will tell you, etiquette is, if you're going to stop and you're in a large crowd, prior to actually stopping, you're going to raise your hand up. This is alerting the runner behind you that you're getting ready to stop, okay? Because you can have, and then you bring your arm down. Once you bring your arm up, bring your arm down, they know within 2 to 4 seconds, you will be stopping or slowing down to a walk. So they know to go around you, because you can have an accident. I've seen many accidents. So you just learned something new today. So then by the time that you meet your family, you get rid of all of this. You're hot, you're sweaty. They pass you your running hat and whatever else you need. They take the rest of your clothes, or if you want to, or if I chose to get rid of this, it would be donated. Okay guys, that was some education for today. I might have some more my next video. All right, so I'm going to drop you down below, and we are going to see what little bit of progress I did on my Disney 5. All right, see you in a minute. Hey, so I'm back. Sorry about my Disney socks, but this is what I would wear with my outfit as well. I would have Minnie Mouse going in my yellow shoes and my apron and the ears, and yeah, I was all about Minnie Mouse. So I'm going to show you my progress real quick, because I know some people can't stay for the whole video, and anybody that wants to stay for the memorabilia part, welcome. All right, guys. So I got this finished right here. Okay. My last video, I did a whip and chat, so I was working on this area here. So I went ahead and finished this area here, and then I turned it kind of sideways, and I worked up in this section here. Up in here, and then I'm going to turn it upside down and work on Mickey's hands, work on his ears, and then I haven't decided whether I want to work on Daisy or work on Goofy. I think I might save Goofy for last, everybody, just for the fact that he's my guy. A majority of all my Disney runs have been the Goofy challenge. Yes, this year I am doing Dopey, so excited, but I'm doing it here in Virginia the same days that everybody else is running, just in a different state. So, but I will have, I do have a SAG team that will be following me along the journey and giving me drinks that I need, Gatorade, running gels, food, because you have to keep your energy going. So I will let you know that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is it? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a 5K, which is a 3-mile. And then I'm going to do a 10K, which is a 6-miler. Then I'm going into a half marathon, which is a 13-miler. And then the following day, I go straight into a full marathon, which is 26 miles. So by the time I'm finished, it's 48 point something. I don't know, one of you guys can correct me, but I usually don't do the little numbers off to the side, but it's going to be almost 49 miles for 3 days, 4 days of running, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So this was my progress. And now this is, I told you, I am a huge Tinkerbell fan. So here's one of my Tinkies. And I have these all in my living room. And then I have the castle and Tinkerbell, and you can shake it up. Yeah. I've had this for quite a while. A lot of this, you just grow them every year. This was a special one, because my husband said I was pouty one year. And so he picked me up the pouty Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell with believe. Yes, believe. Magic. Believe in everything about Disney. Remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. Tinkerbell on her lily pad here. Yeah. All right. As we're moving quite along here. Tinkerbell on her thread, enjoying herself on her stool. Just a happy Tinkerbell, enjoying life with her wings and her friends. She must have just left her friends. Maybe they had a tea party. Tinkerbell at Christmas with the castle. She should be flying up on the top, but she's the main attraction, so she's inside of the Christmas bell. And then we have Tinkerbell. This was special. I'm not going to get into it, but this one is very, very special. And I have it, and another person has it. And you see her beautiful wings. This was from one of the shops that you would go in if you've ever been to Disney. It's at both locations where they do all the crystal fine. They do the castle all in crystal, and those castles run about $5,000 or $6,000. There is one that's all done in I cannot ever pronounce the name, Swarovski. But you guys know what I mean. Very fine crystals, and it is probably, I think it's $14,000, $15,000 of that castle. Anybody can have it. If you can have anything you want. You just got to pay for it for the rest of your life. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go for today. Chefdiamond is out, and I need to get some other things done, and I can't wait to show you more progress. I hope you enjoyed my Tinkerbell, and oh, I have one last one. I'm so sorry. And it's coming up pretty soon. Okay, this is Tinkerbell in October. She's sporting her witchy costume and her beautiful wings. Yeah. All right. I still have more. yeah, just, you know, when you go to do a video, you're like, oh, what am I going to show today? But I have so much that I don't know how to share it all. There's just too much. Maybe we should have diamond paint with friends another month too. I have so much of it. It would take another month to go through it all. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Have a wonderful day. Keep diamond painting. Stay happy. Be kind to one another. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Chef Diamond is out.